Right, web design using multimedia. Right, web design using multimedia. So we have not learned about multimedia chapter yet. So there are 4. I think I have to explain some concepts related to multimedia. But the other things, web designing, actually we have started learning. We have started learning and we learned some HTML, basically the HTML related stuff we have already learned. Right. Okay. Let's discuss this theory part first because we have skipped this section. So we have to cover this section. So first thing is basically they're discussing why websites are used in which areas that you already know. We have discussed information sharing, entertainment, and not just that, information sharing, entertainment, and news, social media, chatting, communicating, applications related application, web applications, cloud applications, or cloud services, e-commerce, buying and selling, so searching, advertising. So these are the areas where websites, web pages are used. Actually, it is everywhere, right? It is everywhere. So you can tell anything about that. So when they ask examples for websites, examples for usage, you can tell anything because anything and everything, right? So related to the websites, now we can provide most of the service, internet services are, most of the internet enabled services we can provide using websites. So then different groups are there. So based on these groups, websites need to be customized. Some one example is language. For an example, in Sri Lanka, let's say a government website needs to be there in all 3 languages, English, Sinhala, and Tamil. The reason is why you need 3 languages. The reason is Sinhala language, it is the primary language. Tamils, Tamil speaking crowd is there, and English for the general understanding and for the international level. So we need to maintain English as well. And also the websites. Also for the websites, it is required to have like a searching facility because some users, they don't have much technical ability. They don't know how to find the information. Therefore, the search box, that is something to be added. Searching facility is something to be added. And the navigation links and the navigation, because the user should be able to navigate or move from one place to another place. That is why the navigation is needed. So these are some fundamental things that you can see in the website here. Tri-language policy. So based on the users, because different users expect different based on their educational level, age, gender, preferences, language, and culture. So basically, this is related to language and culture. Age and different accessibility issues, maybe the font sizes, you can do different sizes. Large font sizes for the adults who cannot read small fonts. So small font sizes for the preference, medium font size. Likewise, you can provide different font sizes. That is another thing. And images for well explanation, images, videos, animation. So you can add them because it can explain things very well. And the links, searching facilities, language changing facilities, and the copyright information. That means from whom you have to get permission when you need to copy. From whom you need to get the permission to copy this, like who owns this, the copyright information need to be there. And the navigation, how to move from one place to another place, and how to come back to the first page, home page, etc. The navigation is as web content, as I said, video is multimedia, different multimedia like video, images, audio, animation can be used. Text is obviously text is fundamental thing. Copyright information can also be there in addition to that. And also advertisements. Some websites contain advertisements. So why websites having advertisements? Any idea? Why some website display advertisements? Yes. Seems no idea, right? Okay. The website need advertisements. The reason is why website need advertisement. The reason is here, see here, let me show. Okay, let's take a website. This is not a proper website, but anyway, just get an idea from this. This is gossiplankanews.com. Something you can see here. There are advertisement spaces and some else. You can see advertisements are already displayed here. Airtel, Law Collagen. So here Alibaba, some advertisement related to that. Right side, left side, you can see the lottery results and Daras. Okay, different advertisements. Tokyos. So likewise, different advertisements are there placed in this web page. The reason they are earning through the website owner or the website copyrighted person or the company can earn through the advertisement. Let me click here, advertise, click here. I'm going to click here. When I click here, you can see their advertisement plans. Right? You can see their advertisement plans. Here. So you can see a small banner. Okay, here you can see their rates. You can see their rates. Right, this small banner cost you like 30,000 a month, maybe per day 1,200. Likewise, there are different packages. When you purchase and put your advertisement, they will place that in their website. You can click on, so here some are clickable, some are not clickable. This is not clickable. This is clickable. It's not moving to the website, but here it's clickable, right? It's moving to the particular website. But you can see the advertisement there. When you click, it's moving to the particular website. Okay. Anyway, you have the now idea about these advertisements. They are earning through the advertisements. Every website has this feature, but only some website owners are using. Some don't like to advertise, and some are not advertising due to policies. Maybe the government websites. So they are, since they are non-profit making, what's the GIC.gov.lk. Let's say this is government website. Since their policy is to provide a non-profit service, so you cannot see any advertisement there, right? Now this is another feature, automatic chatting feature. It is also provided. There is another feature that can be provided, right? That is not listed in your booking, but websites are having that feature also, not just this, the web content. This is okay. In addition to this, you can add another facility. So that is automatic chat. Please write down, in addition to the text, images, sounds, video, animation, copyright information, hyperlinks, pictures, audio, visual files, etc., advertisements, search facilities, yes, and facility to download software, these downloading facilities and all. And two more features, accessibility features, as well as accessibility features. So the feature will allow you to use different font sizes, etc. Visibility, themes change. Those are accessibility features. And also one more thing, that is automatic chat facility. So that is also okay. Next is content management. So there are a special group of websites called CMS called content management systems. The CMS website example, I can give WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, Moodle. These are some examples. So please write down content management systems. Examples are these. Actually, these content management systems will allow the developers or maybe the users or the creators of this website to easily create content, easily create website using their content management system. Actually, there's a system. What you need to do is you need to customize, upload your content, upload pages, upload text, maybe add text, or you can add images, posts. You can add these things and make it. It's like a template. This template you can fill and create your own version of website. Actually, you don't even want code there. Or without even coding, you can update these websites or the content management system. So it's very, very easy, convenient, faster, and it is also kind of consistent. Consistent means everywhere it looks same, similar, and it provides different views for different devices. Like mobile phone, you can see one view, tab another view. Likewise, it is automatically changing. We call that responsive templates. And there are a lot of plugins, add-ons, features, automatic features, automatic chats, themes can be added. Likewise, a lot of things, customizable features are there. So it is faster way to create a website, and it is also well organized, faster and well organized. Here actually you can see easy to use, can find information, attract users, easy to update, has room to have new features and later. That is what I said, it's extensible, and not just that, it is well organized. So please add that also. Okay. Added, please tell me, right? I said that initially also. Please talk, otherwise it's very difficult to talk and ask again and again. Unlike other days, because I'm not well. If you're done, please tell me.
That's it.
Right. Right. Next thing is classification based on sitemap. Right. Website actually can be, so different websites are there: information websites, social media, entertainment. So this is done basically using this sitemap, something called sitemap. It is basically created as XML file extensible markup language file, but basically this is like the structure of the web page. Sitemap is how the website is organized. You can see the home page. Home page has few things: current information, history page, spot page, like different pages are there. So it shows that when you visit a web page, you can see here home page, A to Z, organization, down. So this is, so then what are the sub categories under that, sub menus, subcategories under that? So that should be listed properly, and you can see actually this sitemap can be automatically generated using this content management systems, CMS websites. Display a summary of entire content of the web page. This is that. So display a summary of entire content of the web page. Actually, these are the things, right? These are the things to be followed, right? Organizing web content. If among so if amount of information selected web page is small, so then web content can be easily organized. But if it is large, you need to do these steps. Sitemap classification. Second thing is display the summary of the web page, summarize and display it in the menu, and information brief in a web page, single web page. So others can be other pages. You can navigate into other pages, and use of numbered lists, bulleted lists can be used, and a navigating facility. So navigating facility means link to move from here to there and there to here, likewise. So navigation means like you can navigate from one menu item to another menu item and come back. So that is navigation. And consistent like updates need to be done, because time to time some contents are changing, therefore these updates are critical, right? Okay, before learning that, I would like to see, so can you remember that we have hosted a website previously, like 2 months ago we have done this hosting part? Can you remember that? Using 000 web host? Not, let me, I'm not sure whether I have that account now. This one, a hosting account that we have created. Let me sign in. Do you have this account still, Lavanya, Dimash? Hello? Do you have this account? 000webhost.com account? Okay, Lavanya, can you share the screen? So I think it's easy. You can sign into this actually. I'll give you a chance to share it. I'll give you a chance to share. I cannot remember the exact username, but let's sign Google. Let's try. Not sure whether we have done this. So you can also sign into your one. Yeah, this is my one, so I. Okay, yes, can you share? You're given the sharing feature. Please share. Yes, please log in to the website level. You have to here. Have you logged in? Sign in. Sign this. Go to sign in and use your Gmail account. From there, you can use the Gmail account. Top ladder. You can see there. Can you remember that? Or if you can remember the username password, that is okay. Otherwise, you can go to the if you cannot remember, just go and click on the login with Google. Yeah. If you can remember, you can log in like that. If you can, right, okay, it's worth it. Doesn't matter. Right. So can you go to manage the website? Yeah, manage website. Manage website. Okay, there. So have you added so can you preview the website? Just move down a little. Just move down a little. There, go to the file manager, please. Yeah, upload files. And then please go to the let's wait until it loads, right? Public HTML. Yeah, please go inside there. Double click was this offer. Okay. Yeah, you have only one file, right? That can be erased. Can you select all files and erase that first? You can tick on top of the no. Okay, that is also okay. And then erase, delete it, delete. Okay. Then go back to the file manager, the other tab. Okay. There, please go to the my sites again. My sites in the top menu. Rather than going back, I think my site is available, right, to you. Yeah, going back means come on, it's okay. So let's move down. Let's move down. Okay. Then, so can you see a little more little up further, further. Hold it. Right, okay, here. So now under website, can you see? So we wrote WordPress. WordPress is a CMS, content management. Let's see how CMS works. So you can click install WordPress. WordPress is a CMS, content management system. WordPress don't install, don't do that. If you do that, you are gone. Right? You need to know the password. So change it. Give a password that you can remember. Give any password that you can remember. Between 8 to 35 characters, 8 characters enough. After giving the password, you can continue or you can install. So be careful, you can only use numbers, Latin letters, and hyphen, not other symbols. You can use numbers, letters, and hyphen. Erase it and type a new. Install, yeah. It will take few minutes. Lavanya, Timasha, you need to do this, right? As a homework, maybe later you can do this, but this is really needed because this is how you can get an idea. You can save the password if you want. Save the password if you think that you will forget. Yeah, save it. And let it install. It will take few 1 or 2 minutes, just wait, right? Okay, so this is kind of a website template or website engine. So once you install this, now this is installed, right? You can install this into a web hosting account, or you can download and install in your local computer server. අර සෑම්පරි වෑම්පරි අපි දාගත්තා. ඒ වගේ එකකට install කරගන්නත් පුළුවන් computer එකටම download කරලා. Anyway, better if you can install this in a hosting account, then everyone will be able to see this. And can you click that go to configuration page, please? Right. There is no such website. My God. Refresh again. Oh. Shall we go to the file manager again? Maybe installation defect. So this has happened earlier also. Let's try it again one more time. Go to the file manager. Go to the file manager. Erase all files. Erase all files and try to reinstall it back. Move down. Go to the file manager. Yeah. There. Upload files. This can happen. I don't know why. This was happened in the earlier class also. Go to the public HTML. Please click on the name. Please click on that checkbox before the name. in front of the name. Yeah. Now delete. So you can see delete button here. No, delete button the above. Make a command. Just delete it. Okay. Now go to the file manager pack again and go back, install it again, please. Install it again by clicking the WordPress icon, your password, and install it again. Check whether you can change the URL because it might give different URLs. URL එක බලන්න වෙනස් කරන්න පුළුවන්. Check the URL you can change. No, right, okay. Then install. Select it and install. Right now, after that, here WP login, that part is coming. And I have to log in using the username and the password that I have given. Okay, then log in. And then you can see the CMS management interface, right? CMS management interface. Right? These details are there. Most of the details I know that you cannot understand much. So let's go to a new post and add a new here. Go to the new, and then you can add a post. I'm going to add a new post in my website. Let's say the post name is, let's close this. Add a title, Hello World. And this is YC week, right? YC week means what you see is what you get. What you can see is what you can finally get in your website. That is the. So if you go to this Dasun N-Siri 000 webhost.com, so this is my website. You can go there and access this. So let me send that file to you. Okay, I have sent the file to you. And you can see it is empty initially. Nothing is there. Dasun N-Siri blogging and nothing is there. Just hello world. Nothing is there, right? Okay, let me add this by moving to this in post. Then let me add text or paragraph, image, anything can be added. I'm adding image. So let me upload. I'm going to add this one. And let's write some text there. Wind, let's wind turbine model, grade 6 science. Okay, I'm not going to tell much. Instead of that, I'm going to bold this. And so let's increase the font size a little. I can add styles here. Add styles. Let's add it downwards. Okay, this is enough. You can change the font colors. These things are there. Visibility, font colors, and all these things. Images can be added, and templates, links can be added. So different features are there, right? Different features are there when you go to edit. You can edit it. Add in this heading, classic blocks, coding. Coding can also be added. We learn about the coding part. That if you go to the code, then you can edit the coding string. Here you can see you can add HTML, right? Custom HTML, and you can add, say, mark you. This is a sample. Mark you. Likewise, customize HTML can be added. Code in, write in code, everything is possible. And finally, let me publish this, and he publish it again. Then if you visit my page again, this time, you will be able to see the new post. Here, this is the hello world, this wind turbine one. When I go and click this, here, this is a sample. You can see the animation, this image and the post. I can click on the post and move to the particular one and read it further. So you can go and comment there. All these things are possible, right? Right. This is, so can you see, this is what a content management is. Actually, we didn't write much code. We can easily customize. Searching features are there. The buttons are there. Theme is already there. And you can, if you want, you can install more themes also. Here, other than this, you can just go back to the home and start. You can delete this post if you don't want. You can go to the appearance and add themes, different themes. So let's add the theme, add a new theme. I can upload a theme, or I can use existing theme like this. Let's say I like this one, so I can install. Okay, I can activate. That's all. After installing and activating, you can, if you visit the page again, now you can see the new one. Here. Can you see? It's the new one. This is what our new theme. Can you see? When I visit, it is, and when I move down, the post can be seen. This is possible, right? Can you see how easy to create websites? How easy to create websites with this WordPress like CMS, but you need some knowledge. You cannot do this without a knowledge, but with some knowledge you can create pages easily. So WordPress is a content management system. Okay, let's move back. Now we know what is CMS, how we can apply, what are the things that can be done using CMS. And this shows the responsiveness. So if you load the same web, so I think Timasha, you're using a mobile phone, you can visit my website and see using your mobile phone. You can see a different perspective, different thing. Not different content is same, but it will be aligned to your mobile phone. Right. When maintaining the structure and layout, so it is really required to maintain the identity. That means if you move to another page, let's say you move to this page, still you can see this. So same heading style and these things are there. But you can customize these things, right? This is like today's lesson is not about WordPress, but you can further customize. You can go to the settings, right? Then you can, here, this is the site title. You can edit that, say Dasun ns.com or something, and just another website without that, Dasun Nilanjana's personal blog or something. So then the address, these things you can change if you want. Let's save the changes and go back and see here. No, not this. Let's go to the main page. You can see here dasunns.com, Dasun Nilanjana's personal blog. So likewise, you can customize. These things are possible. Okay, then right, selecting media. See, selecting media resources. How we can select media to a web page. So media means it can be a graphic, it can be a video, it can be an audio. So we have to think about the basic requirements when selecting this. What do you think? So one basic thing is the file size. So is it better to have larger file or smaller file? What is your idea? What is recommended for a web page, a larger file or small file? Yes. I said in the beginning, please talk, otherwise very difficult to. You are still giving this. You should one day, Putri, you should give, like you should get this punishment because you are giving punishment to me. Even I said it's very difficult to talk, you are giving the same punishment. So one day you will get a job where you need to talk, right? Then you will understand how difficult it is. And it is waste again if you pay even after listening, if you're not doing this and if you're not getting this, it is a waste. So if you don't like to learn ICT, don't select it. File size with 2 answers. Is it better to be a large size file size or small file? What is preferred? Okay, according to the chat, yeah, small file. It's recommended to use small file. The reason is when you use large file, it will take more time to load. That is why you should use small files. So you should okay, let's see. I'm showing you an image. Okay, let's take. Okay, I'm taking this image. Which one? Okay, let's take this image. Just need to add this image to a web page. If you save this image, let me save this image. Into my documents. So this is actually how you are, if you are using the original image as it is, if you're saving this, you can see if I do size 12. Let me say change the file size. Then I don't need this file actually. The stream size is normally typically it's around inches. It's like 12 inches. Right? I can make it 12. You can see previously image was 69, and now if I reduce this, it will become how many? It will become 28. So that is reducing the size 28 in Photoshop size. Let's reduce the size and save it. File, save as. I'm going to save again. This time with the reduced size. Let's say _1, save. Getting a warning says I don't have space. Right. Let me erase. The image is too large. So let's save it again. Let's save it again. This time I'm going to save. Before I save, I'll do small change. I'm reducing I'm going to image size again. I'm reducing the resolution. So it's already 300. Let me reduce this to 72 and save it. Oh, I have saved the same location. So you can see the image is small, but if you enlarge it, you can see. Okay, this is the 100% size. But still clear enough. If you move to the saved location and open this file, you can see the first file size is around, this is the file. It is 16.4. Okay, let's save this again. File, save as. Before that, I'm reducing the image size, and I'm just 100 is too small, right? 72 is too small because you will have only 800 pixels. Let's put 120 or some, okay. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to save as image again. This I'll use 2. And let's just JPG, save. And I'm going to save this as a progressive JPG. So this has also meaning. So have you seen when you open Google images, initially it loads blurred image. image load clear way. When you search for an image in Google, let's say waterfall. When you go to images, click on a waterfall. Initially, it loads the blurry image, but later you can see progressively it will 1, 2, 3. It replaces. It has enhanced quality. That can be done. That is what the progressive is. And I'm reducing the quality to 5 or maybe 6 and save it. Okay. So let's see what will happen now. Right. Let's see what will happen now. I'm closing this. Let's close this. Go back. And now you can see the image size here. Originally it was 16 MB. Now reduced to 347 kilobytes. Right? Actually, that means 3 times of this is 1 MB. Then 16 means like 16 times. 16 into 3, that 48 times reduced. So you can see the quality has no significant change. But when you zoom, there is a change. But in the normal state, no significant change. You can see the same, almost same. So this is the original. So this is the original. And when you compare the original with the other one, no significant change. So this is the other one. You can see when you compare this, so there is no significant change. But it is not that much significant. So computer prefers low resolution. So I have reduced the resolution, graphic compression, reduce the quality. This can be done. For videos also, this can be done. Video actually reducing frame size. Frame is actually, so if you take a video, a frame is actually a one still movement. This is a frame. If I move next, this is another frame. Okay, so these are some other frames you can see. Okay, these are frames 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So these are frames. Now you can see, so let's say how many frames per second. Second key frame key, right? I'm going to count. Now this is 0. You can see 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, you can see 15 FPS. තප්පරයකට frame 15ක් වගේ. දැන් පත් තප්පරයක්. ඒ තප්පරේ යන්න frame 15ක් යන්න ඕන. ආයෙත් 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 29, 30. Right. So when it comes to 30, sorry, not 15, sorry, 30 FPS. Frame 30ක් ගියාම තමයි තප්පරයක් එන්නේ. එතකොට this reverse going forward. Okay. So these are frames. You can see when frames are smoothly moving, you can see this. This is frames are smoothly moving, but frames are here. Smooth movement of the frames. But if I move one by one, you can see the. So these are frames. How many frames per second? Frame key. So that is the resolution. Frame rate. Sorry, frame rate. Resolution means the image is resolution, the image quality. Then unnecessary sounds can be removed. So this way you can reduce the video files. Reducing graphics, you can reduce the resolution, quality, compress, and reduce the graphics. You can reduce the frame size, unnecessary sounds, reduce the frame rate, resolution, quality, and reduce the video file. Similarly, audio file quality can also be reduced. It has something called bit rate. Maybe frames with pictures with pixels with, but audio has a bit rate. Bit rate means like when you have this is, let's say this is an audio sound. So what they do normally when you digitize this, you divide this to equal intervals. You divide it to equal intervals and take the values. Okay, let's divide this to equal intervals and take the values. Interval value similar time gaps. This axis is the time axis. Similar time gaps, and this has values. Let's say this value is 1. This value is let's say this is 2, and this is 3. So if you take this, if you want to digitize, you have to take the values. Here it is 1. Take a 1 by. The next one is let's say 2. 3 2. This is 3. 2. One. So if you divide this to more, like if you increase the sampling rate, may decrease the sampling rate. I'm going to, so that will reduce the quality. But you can sample like this also. Let me take another one. Let's say a green color. I'm methane sample. Methane So now, according to this, the samples, you can see 1 here. There was a method the 2, method the 3, method the 1. Here also, the main signal like we digitize. Okay, you can see. Let me digitize. So initially, you can see 1 1 1 dekha. It was a 2 ekak. 2 දෙකක් තියෙනවා. 1 දෙකයි 2 දෙකයි. ඊට පස්සේ tree එකක්. tree එකෙන් පස්සේ ආයෙ 2 එකක්. Then 1. 3 ones. So this is the first signal in digital signal. The analog එක. මේ analog එක සමාන කාලාන්තර වලට බෙදලා ඒ values ටික ලියලා ඒක digital එක තමයි. So මේකේ ගත්තේ ඒකෙනුත් භාගේ. ඒකන ඊට භාගේ නෙමෙයි මේක දෙක ටිකක් ඈතින්. So මේකට කියනවා අපි sampling rate එක අඩු කරනවා කියලා. This is called reducing the sampling rate. එතකොට දැන් බලමු කොහොමද කියලා. දැන් 1 දිගට. ඔය මේ හරියට එනකොට ඔන්න 2 එනවා. අය මේ හරියට එනකොට 3 එනවා. ටිකක් 3 යනවා. ඊට පස්සේ ආයෙ 1. මන්ද පළවෙනි එකම නෙමෙයි. So you have small difference in the second signal but looks something similar. But the quality of the second signal is lower than the quality of first signal. Then ඔක තව ළඟින් ගත්තා නම් if you take further, so like very small gaps, then we call the sampling rate is really high. තව ගොඩ ළඟ මෙහෙම ගන්න පුළුවන් නම් අපි කියන sampling rate එක ගොඩක් high කියලා. Then the quality of the signal will be very high. Very smooth music you can listen. Right? In multimedia we learn this sampling and all. Multimedia lessons still we didn't learn. And also you can remove the background, remove the number of channels, stereo, 6 channels, 7 channels, so you can reduce the number of channels and reduce the quality, reduce the sampling rate, bit rate. Bit rate කියලා කියන්නේ මේ පැත්තට measure කරන්නේ. දැන් අපි ගත්ත 1 2 3 නේ. එහෙම නැතු ගන්න 1 2 3 4 කියන multiple levels. This is bit rate. And this is sampling rate. The other side sampling rate. So this side bit rate එක වැඩි වුණාම ගොඩාක් අපිට values ගොඩක් වෙන්න. Okay. So these are the necessities. These are the things required when reducing the quality image, visuals, audios, reducing the file size. But you have to make sure the quality is not thoroughly compromised. We can't compromise much. In any way, the quality will be compromised, but we can't compromise much. Right. Now you have idea. So what we have done is about this. The copyright is really needed because that when you are using someone else's images, this matters. But you can take images from websites like Unsplash. So these are like you can see Unsplash has like a lot of free images. Royalty free means you don't want to acknowledge the copyrights to the owner. Let's say waterfall. So if you want waterfall, you can download from Unsplash, and that is for free. You can get it for free. You don't need to pay. No copyright. Copyright. You can just some are stock. Here, this is stock photo. This is not. You can get this. The stock photo you can see. This is copyrighted. You have to pay and get that. But when you go to the Unsplash, same thing here. You can download for free. For free, you can download from Unsplash. So these are there. This is one option. For videos, you can download Unsplash. Right, images, videos, there are many. Right. If it is copyrighted, you have to acknowledge. Don't get others' images without acknowledging them or without their permission. That is a mistake. Okay, then about the HTML, actually we have already learned about this HTML file, how to open the basic tags, structure of the document, paragraphs, titles, adding images, links, colors. Yes, we learn basic tags. Just image, adding images, learn paragraphs, yes, alignments, tables, lists, ordered, unordered, definition lists. Okay, tables. Yes, we learn about these things. This is easy. Web authoring tools, web designing software. Yes, this we need to study. Yeah, that is small part. I'll do that next day and then move to the graphic designing lesson. So, do you have any question? Yeah, you can sell anything in this size, but be careful. You have to what? You have to agree with the country rules, but you can start selling anything. Okay, with that, I'll stop for today. Next day, I'll be discussing the review part. Good night.